See the heron?
Hey everyone, it's Kate from Wild Tales of. If you're new here on YouTube and on my blog, wildtalesof.com, I share about family, travel, and outdoor adventure. We hope that you are doing really well and that you had a great weekend. We are going to get to sharing our weekend actually in just a minute. Bergen and I have a cooking project that we wanted to share with you because it involves a garden harvest. And I thought since we have been talking all about our garden in the last couple of weeks, thought it would be fun to share a recipe with you guys. Now, it doesn't come from our garden because we are not even close to harvesting anything in our garden, but a friend of ours had way too much arugula than she could handle, and so she passed them along to us. So we've got 2 big bags of fresh arugula from the garden, and what we are going to do is make a pesto. So Bergen has made this pesto recipe before. The last time, I believe he either used spinach or basil, I can't remember. The recipe calls for basil, you know, as the traditional pesto. I think the last time we used spinach just because it's a lot easier since we keep spinach on hand so much. But anyway, we're gonna try it with arugula this time and thought we would share that recipe with you guys. And I think I have shared this book before, but just thought I'd share it again since we're using it today. It's called Cooking Class, and this cooking book for kids came with his 3rd grade Oak Meadow curriculum. But it is available just as a standalone book. I've actually seen it on Amazon, and I think I've even seen it in the Amazon actual brick and mortar store. So we've been using it all year long, and he really enjoys using it, and I also recommend this as a recipe book for kids. The photographs are great. So what I like about it is that the recipes are very appealing to kids, but they are also healthy at the same time. So it has been great for getting him interested in learning how to cook and trying new things in the kitchen. But before we get to making our pesto and sharing that with you guys, I wanted to back up because we have a fun adventure that I wanted to share with you. I didn't do such a good job along the way on the adventure with talking to the camera, but I did capture it pretty well, so I still wanted to share it with you guys. So it was my birthday on Saturday, and so we decided to take, of course, as you could probably guess, take a big long walk. You probably guessed either we're gonna go on a hike or go on a walk. Since our 520 floating bridge was closed to vehicle traffic this weekend, but the trail for bike riding and walking remained open, we thought that that would be a great time to walk across the bridge a little bit. We didn't walk all the way across the bridge, but we thought it would be a good time just because there won't be vehicles buzzing by, and we could kind of take our time and have a nice experience. And so we did that. Here is a little look at that adventure.
See the heron? Oh. You see it? Yeah. Heron number 2.
So after the bridge adventure, we continued on, and that area, if you're not familiar, is near the University of Washington. So we continued along the ship canal, and then actually we were under the Montlake Bridge, which is a drawbridge. And so we got to actually see that go up. We were there right when a sailboat that was, you know, too tall was coming through. And so we got to watch the bridge go up from underneath. we continued along, walking along the ship canal and along the water.
This is a tough one, isn't it? Steep stairs. Really good when you bake bread with it.
And our destination was Aqua Verde, which is a Mexican restaurant there.
Happy birthday, Mom!
And then another reason we did this walk was because a new park opened up right next to Aqua Verde, a new waterfront park here in Seattle, so we wanted to check that out. And instead of walking the same way back, we decided to kind of make our way through the University of Washington campus, and then we made our way back to the car.
So that's the University Bridge going down, and then this big bridge above is I-5.
We definitely got our steps in on that walk, and it was just such a pretty day. It ended up being so beautiful that I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so let's get to making this pesto. Okay, so we've got our ingredients all set up. Here's we need 2 cups of arugula, and as you can see, we have a lot more. So maybe we'll make another batch. Maybe we'll make a batch for Annie, our friend that gave us the arugula. Okay, we've got Parmesan cheese, olive oil, salt, and walnuts. We are gonna use walnuts instead of the traditional pine nuts. You can also use sunflower seeds and garlic. Looks pretty chopped up. There you go. Did you just add, Bergen?
Parmesan, salt.
Nice. What do we do now, Bergen?
Blend it until it's all smooth.
taste test. What do you think?
Really, really good. I can really taste it.
I just tasted it as well. I really like how the spiciness of the arugula comes out. Very tasty. Pretty color.
Yeah.
So here's our pesto.
We're gonna toss it with some pasta tonight, and we will have, I think we're gonna throw in some mushrooms and maybe some other veggies, and I think it's gonna be really good. Like I said, we have made this before. I believe we used spinach. Do you remember, Bergen? We used spinach. We used spinach the last time. So this will have a little bit of a more of a spicy kick, which I really like. And I just thought that if you are looking for a St. Patrick's Day recipe, this would be a fun one to make on St. Patrick's Day. We're gonna be traveling on St. Patrick's Day, so
I'm gonna make a good chocolate.
not something that we would be able to do on the road, but
Well, we could do it when we got.
if you're not busy, there you go. Okay, we thought we had so much arugula, actually decided to make a little arugula salad. Thought I would share with you. And then Bergen found just arugula and carrots, and then Bergen found a ranch dressing recipe in his cookbook, and so we just whipped that up. We happen to have some dill in the fridge, and we threw some other spices in there, and we're gonna have this little arugula salad. Bergen's gonna add some walnuts. Thought that was a pretty good idea. Nice. Here's the real test. Georgia, what do you think of our salad?
Good.
You like it?
Well, we're gonna call it a day here in the kitchen. Thanks so much for joining us on our arugula adventure and that Montlake University of Washington walk. So if you like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate your support, and we'd love for you to consider subscribing so that you don't miss our next adventure. And we hope you're staying happy and healthy, and we hope you are getting out and having some brave, wild adventures. And we'll see you next time.